My name is Tammy McCormick, and I have served CompassCare for 15 years in the Rochester office. Brooklyn is the eye of the storm as far as abortion. I just learned that there's more abortions done in Brooklyn than any other county in the whole country. They need more nurses there. So one of the days that I was there serving, there's more patients that just walk in the door than I'm used to in Rochester. And so we had a couple people walk in. It was probably her boyfriend and the patient. They didn't speak English. The boyfriend spoke just a little bit, and they were looking for an abortion provider in the building. Planned Parenthood is on the 4th floor of our office building. We quickly wanted to engage them and welcome them and say, "You've come to the right place." Her boyfriend joined us for the appointment just for as far as translation, interpreting need. She was very scared. She had the same fears that every patient has, and I think expected that she was going to have the abortion, today. And so I helped her understand what we offer her, and that we didn't offer abortion, but here's what we do offer, and she was agreeable to staying and having her appointment. I presented the gospel to her, and she was thoughtful and seemingly just listening attentively. And when I asked her if she would want to surrender control of her life to Jesus, she said yes. So that was an amazing moment, because she wasn't even supposed to be in our office, and God brought them there. And he got to hear that too. And so my interpreter, prayed beautifully in Spanish with her. And in all of that, it was kind of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of appointment. I neglected to get her phone number. And so after they left, I realized that and felt just upset with myself. And I just prayed, "Lord, can you please make a way for them to come back?" So we had made an appointment for her to come back. Didn't have a way to confirm with her, remind her. So I kept watching the calendar from Rochester. Did she come? Did she come? And she actually came back, which was totally a miracle. And we were able to engage her again. Amazing moment. Really fun to be part of that.
One story that stands out is a woman that I'll call Sandra. She called our telehealth office, spoke with Caitlin, who very knowledgeably and compassionately led her to see that perhaps she needed more information before she ordered abortion pills through the mail. So she came to our CompassCare office in Brooklyn. She and her husband have twins, and that they're very rambunctious, and that she has very little energy and couldn't imagine having another child, even though her husband would have wanted the child, but she couldn't imagine raising another baby. In the ultrasound, she found that she had her 6.5-week-old baby had a strong heartbeat. The testing that she had showed that she very likely could get some very simple help from her primary care provider to help her with her energy level and her concerns. She was encouraged enough that she did not choose abortion that day, felt that the abortion pills were not in her best interest. No sane woman wants an abortion. No woman grows up from a little child saying, "I hope I have an abortion someday." There's always some need, some place in which she feels stuck and hopeless. She just heard the story of how Jesus died and rose from the dead for her. And if he is willing to do that, then that's because she's worth it. And she fully surrendered her life to the Lord that day. So we waited for her next appointment, and she said that she and her husband had chosen to carry their child to term and raise their child. And I felt the privilege of being able to serve her.
We were out parked right on the curb of a very prominent abortion clinic, and this mobile ultrasound van is able to pull right up to the curb and park legally. And so it was a nice day. I was standing out on the sidewalk, and this one woman was walking toward the clinic, and she put her hand right on the handle, and she was about to walk in. And I'm standing there, and I said hi, and I introduced myself. And I said, "Have you ever heard of a medical mobile ultrasound van before?" And she said no, and I pointed to it, and she goes, "Wow, that's really beautiful. It's really cool." So we went ahead and we did her limited OB ultrasound. She was able to see her baby on the 32-inch flat screen TV that we have in there. She was about 10 weeks along. The baby was moving around on the screen. She heard the heartbeat, and she said, "I had no idea that was even going on. I had not even a clue." So we were able to empower her at the point of decision, literally, and see what really was going on in there. And then she was able to make a decision to choose life for her preborn baby. Bringing the mobile van to New York City is critical because it's so compact. There's so many people traveling from one borough to another is not easy, and we can have everything that we need compact right in this medical mobile unit. So this is going to be an adjunct to what CompassCare is already offering in the in-house brick and mortar offices, so to speak. There's always women that have trouble getting to an appointment. It's another tool that we have to reach these women that are seriously considering abortion, giving them the information that they wouldn't have otherwise to choose life for their preborn baby boy or girl. We're going to need a fleet of mobile ultrasound vans to reach the millions of women that are facing unplanned pregnancies and seriously considering abortion. We are going to expand, and in faith, we're calling this Mobile One because we know there's more to come, and you're going to be a part of it.